What if I told you Overwatch 1 has been reverse engineered and it's actually playable? Check this out. This is so cool. This will give you a major nostalgia hit. It gives me goosebumps looking at this. The music gets me every time. Look at this. It's the dev build from 2015. The beta build in dev mode. Kev Kaplan playing. This is giving me goosebumps. Like, honestly, goosebumps. I love this. This is so cool. You see, that was amazing. You can see the Kyoto map, which is, of course, Hanamura. All right, so really cool stuff. So where is this all coming from? Well, the person behind this is Breaking Bread, and they actually gave a talk. I'm not going to play the whole talk. I'm going to show off the GitHub page towards the end of this video. But this is basically the video of the talk. It starts around the 19-minute mark, although I've kind of skipped forward here to the 21 minutes in just because of this image, which got me. Again, I'm not going to play this in the video because it's a lot of talking. But if you're really interested in how this happened, watch this video. There's a link in the video description below to this. So what's really cool about this, this is Overwatch, like back in 2016 from BlizzCon, which was just so cool. Like I was on the show floor here doing the world first Sombra gameplay clip. It was insane. But there's loads of old people here. I'm going to get a lot of people. If I miss you out, I apologize, because a lot of these people I actually spoke with and all of that good stuff. So I think we've got Bill there, and Bill is I think, the lead server engineer. I remember him running around doing Iconvold stuff back in 2016 at Gamescom. You've got Scott Mercer there, obviously recently retired. You've got Rachel Day there, lead VFX, and yeah, there's just tons of people in this image. This is really cool to see. It's like the OG Overwatch team. But yeah, do check this out. It's a link in the video description below. Anyway, what I want to do is show you more of this, because this is so good. This is so good. So I'm going to pull videos. Again, there's links to all of this in the video description below, from Twitter, showing off the different maps. And it's just so good. It's just so good. Like, this is so good. Look at this. It's so good. Look at it. You see that dev enabled thing? I'm pretty sure that is from the build as well, because I remember seeing that being used at Gamescom. I remember that, like, because the devs were literally there working on stuff, trying to get it to work. Look how cool this is. Look at the hero select. Just like, it looks crazy. I don't know, why does this feel, look at the old info screen, why does this feel like, it feels different, but it feels familiar? It's so odd, this is. It's like, it's that thing of going back and experiencing something from, like, you know, it's just not playable before. It's a crime that Overwatch isn't playable anymore. All right, so that was Numbani. That's pretty cool. What have we got now? Oh yeah, this was just another tweet with Carter giving a bit of I think he was a pro Overwatch player, and now I think he's a programmer or something. But anyway, this is, again, you can see more of the credit. It's Breaking Bread and all of that good stuff. What's this? Hanamura. So this is the Kyoto map. Look at the screen. Look at this screen. Look at this screen. Oh dear. The memories I've got of this, they're just great. Like, I remember Hanamura, I think there was a phase where they just kept spamming Hanamura. So, like, it felt like days on end, the only map he was getting into was Hanamura on the one of the early betas. And I remember because if you look on my channel, a lot of the older Overwatch videos were all done on Hanamura. It was like basic intro to heroes, because I was just literally clicking on a hero, playing the hero, recording, talking about the hero, uploading the video, and just doing the next one. I made, like, it was stupid. I loved it. Look, defense hero Junkrat.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
I actually think the UI looks better. The UI just looks better, doesn't it, in this game? I don't know. Am I allowed to say that? I'm going to say it. Whatever. I think it looks better. Yeah, look at that. The Pashamari overload. Temple of Anubis. This was the first map in Overwatch that was fully finished. Used to have circles on the points. I wonder if they show them, actually. So, starting off as Farah. I think they changed it in this version of the game, but the final point is a circle. I think it's changed though in this version of the game because I think the circle was very early dev. I think it's changed. I haven't watched this before, but I think it's changed. Could be famous last week. Yeah. So this was changed because that used to be just a circle. It was weird, but they changed that. I think anyway. Unless I'm getting confused, I don't know. This is so good. This is actually so good. And that's of course where what's it called? The Anubis, the god program Anubis is behind those doors, I believe. Yeah, and I've got another one fired up, which is Dorado pre-rework, but back in 2015 as well. So we'll blast through this. It's just cool to see it again, like. I mean, I know we could go back and look at older footage and stuff, but wouldn't it be super cool if this was actually playable? Now, there are some limitations with this as well, it's got to be said. You can't, like, while I'm saying this is playable, it's playable in the sense of you can load into a map and walk around. Nobody can join because there's none of the multiplayer infrastructure. Some of that, I think, is being reverse engineered, but again, I don't think that's anywhere close to being finished, but I might be just talking crap there, I don't know. But basically, if you do download the files and install it, you'll only be able to just walk around the maps, really, and just see what it looked like. You're not going to be able to play games. Obviously, you can't spawn AI. You can't do anything like that. So it's kind of bare bones, but I think it's really cool that it's functional. In a lot of ways, this sort of feels like if you are a World of Warcraft player and before Classic was launched, there was a lot of private servers which were trying to reverse engineer older patches back in Classic era WoW. And this kind of feels a bit like that. I really do feel like we've lost a lot, to be honest, with Overwatch not being playable. But Overwatch 2 kind of is Overwatch. It's just with like horrific monetization and all of the free-to-play trimmings and stuff. Is it really that much different? I don't know. I think, again, it could just be nostalgia speaking, but I think this is super cool. I got to play this one again because I love the music on this. Then I'll take a look at the GitHub page just to show you guys what's going on. The music gets me on this every time. So good. I love it, man. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. All right, so what I'm going to do is jump over here. Not there. That's the wrong thing. That's me clicking on links from another Twitter thingy over here. It's not that. This is where I want to go here. This is where I want to go. I think that's Carter. Yeah, Carter's GitHub. Carter's not doing this. But anyway, this here is Breaking Bread's GitHub repository. And yeah, there's just loads of files here. So Prometheus, which of course was the code name for Overwatch. Calypso was the code name for Overwatch 2. And the reason why we know that, actually, fun little story, if anyone wants to know this, the reason why we know Calypso was the code name for Overwatch 2 is because they accidentally put Calypso tags everywhere on the website. And they kind of shouldn't have done that because it was like, what? Because people back in the day were data mining and everything, and we worked out what is this Calypso, and then we worked out, in fact, Calypso was the code name for Overwatch 2. Anyway, so yeah, this goes through all the information. So you got the patch, how it works, all this. Don't worry, I'm not going to read all this off, but like, if you go through this on the link in the video description below, you'll see all of this stuff. It explains how it works. So the patcher is just called like callback 0, and patches some bytes so the executable loads inject.dll before anything else. I just want to see if there's like a quick breakdown here. I don't know if there is. Yeah, game internals. No managers, the function tables, STU, data flow. I thought this page had like a breakdown of what's possible and what's not. Yeah, here we go. Oh, well, broken stuff. So hero select and things like that. Tips and tricks. Contributions welcome. Which I think is probably a good place to start. Now, I am an idiot. I've got no idea how to code or do any of this. But if you do, and you are interested in, I guess this is like preservation of things which, like Beyond No Illusion here. This is a very old build of the game. I think it's available for download anyway. I can't remember where you can download it from, but you can get like a very early beta build of the game. It won't obviously have all of the new content after that before Overwatch 2 launch, so all of that stuff is still probably going to be lost. Maybe there's some way of getting bits of that back, but I don't know. But this is literally just about getting the old Overwatch to function again, like the very early beta client. And I think that's really cool. I think that is data preservation. I think that's, keeping games going for the future. I think it'd be really cool if we could play this 10 years, 20 years later, just to jump in and take a look, because the nature of these live service games is they generally go offline. It doesn't matter how good the game is. The game will change over time, which again is another problem with live service. They change. They're not the same year on year, which they have to change to stay relevant. I get that. But sometimes it would be nice just to go back, and experience how things were. So yeah, I think this is phenomenal. I think this kind of work is incredible. Like I said, there's a link in the video description below where you can go over to this. And if you do want to contribute, what Brad says is, I envision a future where we're able to play any Overwatch version that was released. With help from the community, this isn't just a dream, but a real possibility. Please help by forking, contributing, opening bug reports, and sharing. Remember, great science is always the result of collaboration. All right, guys, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. It's been a great trip, I think, down memory lane for me. That has so good. All right, guys, remember, you subscribe to the channel for more videos, and do like the video if you enjoyed it. And, I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you soon.